fucking warm in my room. Hopefully I can at least last through Freedom Cry. Shouldn't take too long. It might be a shorter stream today. It loaded and then it crashed. That's a great sign. Really suck actually if I can't finish Freedom Cry.
Bastian, I fear we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
You will want to bet on these one, messieurs. Good-looking bunch. Le gouverneur de Fayette requests that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, three literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits.
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists?
No worker.
You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they are to carry equipment at the same time.
Wait, do not kill anyone while investing.
That pouch must be important.
Let's just cut him off here. Okay.
Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
You don't need all your fingers, do you? J'ai rien fait, moi. Laissez-moi tranquille. Ne le laissez pas respirer. Passez derrière lui.
Killed that man.
How can I repay you, monsieur?
Make your ancestors proud.
If you know of anyone, be it a family member,
Pirates have been spotted close to the borders of Saint-Domingue. Their threat is imminent and should not be taken lightly. Merchants are advised to seek temporary refuge in our inns, and travelers are to remain here until the pirate threat is ended.
arrête-toi! Oui, toi!
Ah oui.
Montenaille, empêchez-le de partir.
Love that the my parries. There we go.
Attaquez ensemble.
Ah! Didn't kill anyone.
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Fayet. There is much at stake here.
Merci, monsieur.
It's
Oh,
not
hello.
over yet.
Do you not see all the unconscious Frenchmen around me? Like, what makes you think it's a small idea to try and attack this man here?
territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at home?
It was the only...
Risques et périls.
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Perhaps. Still, I'm surprised they are allowing your expedition through. Are they not worried about smuggling?
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong as we are in the sciences.
They need you then.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Ulloa yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Now let's get all of the investigations. Give me all the information, eh?
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is...
An
would be
ethical business
celebrated.
owner.
For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
Oh wait, Bastien is... I want to steal that key.
Highest catch of the day. The most stock at the lowest price.
You would be sorry!
Owie! Okay, I run now. Watch this epic gamer move. Oh! Juked. Uh-oh.
And right among slaves. Slave minds are inferior.
There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Ah, yes. The harbor master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
Wait for the jailer to pass. Our man will just... Okay. We angered him. Made him angry. Oi! Bitch!
These animals are in good physical condition.
Slaves this good are hard to come by. Quick, step up to me. Only the best merchandise here.
What do you want? Strange time to be delivering a message. Does it by
Black
any
man
chance conceal the
tackling
expedition that's leaving
a
shore?
white man in front of soldiers? Not a good idea, but...
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out of you.
No!
Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the harbor master to allow a French ship to be sent, rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
I wouldn't say it so plainly, but
Thank you. Good night.
Seen a lot this good in ages.
Okay, I was like, is it gonna give me my 5 out of 5? You're not kill anyone? Hold up. Really, I did not hurt kill anyone. I knocked him out with my fists. That's not killing. It's giving them immense medical debt.
Alors, what did you find?
An
Shit,
opportunity
he doesn't have
beyond
his hood on.
imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.
%. What? Who'd I kill? I punched someone a little bit too hard. Damn it.
Adewale, your ambition still gives me pause. But I promised Augustin my help.
What's this?
The forged manifest. Or so I am told. One of your famous recruits wrote it.
Joachim Francois, Henry Marchand, Fortuné Jean. Good. I'm sure you will serve the expedition well.
Louis Gaudin will meet with the harbor master to arrange the remaining affairs of your expeditionary voyage. You may take the opportunity to switch the manifests.
At your signal, we will be ready to board.
Thank you. And thank you, Bastien.
Anything for the Marron of Saint-Domingue.
Okay, so she's no longer mad at us? That seems to have happened pretty fast. Louis Gaudin?
Thank you so much for sharing your fascinating research.
The thanks is all mine. And now I must away for a meeting with the harbor master. All in the name of science, of course.
Of course.
Trying not to get caught, but they got a lot of enemies all over the place.
And to you as well.
I trust the preparations are coming along well. Things certainly do seem to be busy.
Indeed, sir. As you can see, my men are working around the clock to prepare everything. You may expect a fine vessel fitted to precisely the demands of science and your other activities.
What other activities?
Do not worry about the thing, Lieutenant. I will be attended. There is only the of your slaves. Do you have the names of the manifest?
Yes, right here.
Come then. You must be itching to inspect everything.
Indeed, I am.
Fuck. Am I gonna have to tail him from the beginning? No. Okay. Sweet.
What's all this?
This is, you will not be interested.
Won't it add weight to be used for more equipment?
No, nothing like that. Please, Mr. Gaudin, do not provoke.
They do a rotation. Come on, Ade.
The Black Flag. They'll be picked to the bone.
Oh, was it a trap?
We must defend that ship. French or not, these scientists must reach their destination. Our people must capture their secrets. The knowledge is more important than any cargo.
Aye, Captain. 'Tis worth the fight.
With a little skill in the right wind, it won't last long.
Fire! 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 Awaiting orders! Fire! Fire! We'll break up. Fire! Loaded! Got us that time! Fire! Fire! That storm straight from hell! Reef the topsails and gunnels! Fire!
That hit any of them? But some of them.
All hands! Ready to bust! Fire! Keep us one over! Fire! 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 We've shortened our sail! Fire! Fire! Give me some speed!
Boom. Easy.
More sail! Oh!
Oh, that was just memory. Okay. Nice. Back to Port-au-Prince. Literally 2 missions left. I think I'm probably gonna switch over to Skyrim when I finish the game here.
Not a scratch on them.
Ade, Augustin has learned of another slave ship to intercept. I beg you to reconsider.
Special orders from your sometimes confidant, the governor.
No, it is as I feared. With all the slaves you have freed, the French are in panic.
Let the French live in the fear they earned.
It is not so simple. Curfews are strict. Punishments are harsher and more frequent. You help the ones you freed, but at what cost to the ones you can't?
A small price for independence. The sooner
That is a
Augustine's
tough thing.
revolution comes, the sooner all slaves will live in peace as free people.
Gouverneur de Fayette threatens retaliation.
And he is behind this.
No. Adwale.
Not
Like,
another word.
it's clear. Like, yeah, duh, the French are bad guys here. You shouldn't fucking own other human beings. But then, of course, this pursuit of liberation, like, obviously, you know, slavery and most it was essentially violence that ended slavery. It has almost always been violence that ends slavery. But then, of course, when it gets to violence, then, of course, the masters are going to be pieces of shit, and they're going to retaliate against the slaves they still have. It's just, what do you... That's just... In the pursuit of liberation, that's just something you gotta live with, and it's fucking... It's tough.
Did you cross many slave ships?
More than a few. But when I sailed with Kenway, plunder was the only prize. Plunder or information leading to more plunder.
Did you never wish to intervene?
It is wise for a quartermaster to keep his wishes to himself, if he also wishes to remain as quartermaster. But yes, the thought did cross my mind. When the assassins offered me the opportunity to pursue more serious aims, I left the plundering behind.
But the slave ships also?
No, for I am still an assassin, and I have found them again. I would not trade my years as a pirate for anything.
You enjoyed your freedom.
They hardened me for the work we do today. And when I am done, you will also have pirates to thank for your training.
Yes, Captain.
Awaiting order! There's more explode! Just stop, Captain! Fasten yourselves! Here we go! Fire! That is us! Fire! Fire! Another one down! Fire! Trim the yards off the wind! Fire! Cruise down! Catch some wind! Fire!
Uh-oh. What happened?
No! You'll sink the ship!
If we don't act fast, Captain! The helm Ade will break up. Captain Ade, I think we must act fast. Captain Ade!
Hell yeah, did that beautifully. I'm so good.
Down and clue up. Dousmans!
Is this just gonna be a single mission memory? It's kind of what it's feeling like. Damn, I really could have finished this last night. I thought I still would have had like 2 hours to go, but no, I'm having like less than an hour probably.
I'll go below.
If we do
Control
not
these
respond
fires,
fast,
then
it
prepare
will
the
be too
experto
late.
crede to receive survivors.
Are they already dead? No, some are still alive. Oh, a quick time event? Shit, I'm gonna fail.
Go now!
You know what really sucks about this? Is that even though this does look bad, the reality was so much worse than this. These conditions aren't cramped enough for the for a slave ship. I hate QTEs. No! I'm sorry! I'm trying.
Go! Go now! Go now! Go now!
Nope. Oh, this ship is going down. Where'd our ship go? Where's my crew?
Gouverneur de Fayette. I thought I understood his indifference. I did not anticipate the extent of his heartlessness.
You tried to warn me. We are all guilty. The governor will pay with his own life. My creed demands that I see to it.
C'est la main. C'est raté. Revenge is cold comfort. Once the fire is gone, another tyrant will take his place.
His death must give this generation of warriors hope. They must not abandon the goal of independence.
And the death of these souls? Some barely knew life.
We will always mourn them. Men's out! Let's go! sail! She'll take it!
Gonna be dialogue? No. Let's see. Let's fast travel back to our hideout here. What is the... There's no map for this, so I can't... What's the secret? What's the chat? Whatever. Make it a better weapon. Nope. The Mayan is the best.
Good day, and fortune favor you.
Just in case this last mission will also have us failing.
New findings are available to you, Captain, should you be interested.
Oh, no upgrades. Alright.
I believe it is time. The governor grows complacent, his guards lazy. They have already forgotten the terror they wrought. I will remind them.
Once you have removed Defaye, you will no longer be safe here.
Nor will the Maroons be if I stay.
It will bring me sadness to see you go.
We will meet again to celebrate Maroon independence.
You know well the grounds of the governor's residence. Choose your moment. Do not get caught.
I'm so tired. I don't think I'll make it to the tavern.
You will be thanked greatly in time.
You deserve to have a choice. You would do the same if you could.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you've chosen death, my friend. Never mind. They've chosen to disappear. Get the Gouverneur. I'm going to kill the Gouverneur. With a machete.
Do they hide the ghost shape?
Brothers, they did not survive the journey.
I will personally find and kill every last one of you until I find
Oh,
my
no.
answer. Where is the hideout of the Maroons?
Is he running? Oh, he fucking ran. The bitch. Okay. I didn't know he would do that. I don't think I'm gonna kill him with the branding iron, though that would be very fucking satisfying.
Protect the gouverneur! Protect the gouverneur! Voyons ce que tu vaux. Get him!
Got him.
Help! Who will come to your rescue? Your slaves? The overseers who follow your orders? Pathetic. What kind of man does not fight for himself? Why?
Why? Fuck you.
I've killed many men on principle, but never have I wanted one to suffer as much as you. To understand what it is to gasp and beg for your life, like the innocents you drowned.
You mean those slaves? That ship? But they're not even human. Without the discipline and guidance of their masters, they turn to rebellion. Murder. Like you.
I only wish that were true.
It would have been really satisfying to kill him with the branding iron, though.
It is done. He suffered badly. I made sure of it.
Have you come to say goodbye?
For now. But not without giving you this.
Oh.
After all this time, you lost interest.
You're not worried it will fall into Templar's hands?
I fear worse things now. No Templar plot can equal your wrath.
You tried to make light at a time like this?
Only to lighten my sorrow at leaving.
You will return to your Brotherhood of Assassins, and whatever duty they assign you.
I will return, yes. But I feel a tide changing within me. I'm no longer young. I must devote my energy to those who struggle for freedom. I will use my conviction in my creed to defend them alongside anyone who will help me.
I have no one left to sell this to. I will keep it for memory.
Okay. Oh, there's... Okay. See that? How long was 53 minutes? I could have finished this last night. I didn't think it would go that quick. I didn't think it would go that fast. Damn. All right, let's give it a ranking. Let's see. Game streamed. Display capture. Assassin's Creed, Freedom Cry. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It's, even as a DLC, I think it's an overpriced DLC. It is not worth more than like $5, I would say, because it's so short and there really isn't much replayability to it, right? Because it's not at all connected to it, right? It's its own separate story, which both helps it and harms it. Because like, right, Adewale does deserve his own story. However, because it doesn't tie into the rest of the game, and especially because it's its own standalone thing, it doesn't feel like when you spend money on, let's say you play the Witcher 3 DLCs, which I didn't care for their stories too much, but the Witcher DLCs, that is gear that's stuff that is interconnected into the wider into the base game as well, right? So you can play those DLCs first, and then roll up into the main story, depending on, like, if you just do a bunch of side shit first to get to the high enough level, and then do the DLC stuff and roll up to like the final main story mission of Witcher 3 in the DLC gear and whatnot, if you really wanted to. And that's kind of what I look for when it comes to DLC, is I kind of want it to be tied into the base game in some way. Depending. I think if it's a short DLC, yes, I want it tied into the main story, into the base game. But you know, like the length of the Witcher DLCs, though, those could have been separate things and would have been totally fine as well. And the exploration is kind of just meh. There really isn't anything to it. The open world is very quiet. Honestly, I would kind of lean this more towards, I think this is probably closer to a 5 out of 10 than a 6 out of 10. But the reason I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 is because it's in a sort of pretty obscure part of Caribbean history. I feel like the Maroon Rebellions aren't really talked about, and it succeeded in making me want more Adewale. I feel like I did not get enough of Adewale's story here, which I think you get more of Ade's story through a different perspective in Assassin's Creed Rogue. Like, I want more just Adewale-centric story game. I loved killing people with the machete as Ade. Adewale felt great to play as, even though, like, you know, mechanically speaking, technically speaking, he doesn't function any differently than Edward, Liberation, and is it Adeline? I forget her name. And Connor. They all essentially function the same. but aesthetically speaking, they fight differently. And that's one of the things I loved about like the early Assassin's Creeds is how differently, like, you can tell from Assassin's Creed to Assassin's Creed, each assassin fought differently. At least especially in this run of Assassin's Creeds, from 3 to 3, 4, Freedom Cry, Liberation, they all feel pretty different to me. They all look different to me. But yeah, I think it definitely also could have been. It wouldn't have hurt to expand this. This could have been a longer story, and I think it kind of needed to be a bit longer as well, because it's missing. There were some jumps. It felt like in characters and their relationships with one another from mission to mission that felt pretty sizable that needed to be like slowed down. Like she yells at us at the brothel owner woman. She yelled at Ade at the end of one mission, and then literally the next mission she's working with us again like nothing happened. It was a bit jarring. So I definitely think could have cooked a bit more. But yet, I think honestly this is probably a 5 out of 10. I'm only giving it a 6. I'm only giving it that extra point because of it being set during the Maroon Rebellions and Adewale. That's enough for it to get a 6 out of 10. So yeah. Hold up.